Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I want to make a video about prepping and how you can build up your supplies. And actually I saw something very disturbing in the news. So there was an article about food shortages in the UK. A lot of the shelves were empty. So what supermarkets were doing was that they were printing out fake products and fruits and vegetables on a cardboard box, and then they would take this fake box and put it into the shelves so that the shelves don't look that empty. What? So when I saw this, I could not believe it. Maybe they think we are stupid or something and won't recognize if there's a shortage or something. So apparently we really do have a broken supply chain. I believe that as closer as we come to Christmas, it will get even worse. But it's not only food, it's also other products like chips. Apparently we do not have enough of chips, and that's why a lot of cars cannot be built right now in Europe. And also other electrical appliances are going to get scarce. For example, I have had a guy over to my house, and it's a company that does solar panels. And he said right now he cannot install anything because they don't have inverters anymore, and that's because the supplier doesn't have enough of electronical parts. So they cannot make this huge inverter that I would need for a solar system in my house. And everywhere that you're looking, we are going to get shortages, and that's bad because that's driving the price of many products. So basically we have two problems at once. So first of all, you have a real shortage. That's when there's no product because it could not be produced because there was no electricity or there was not enough of water for computer chips, for example. And then there's the second case when you have the products, but when the products don't get to the customer because the cargo ships are stuck or there's some kind of other problem like missing drivers that drive the trucks. So many problems are hitting the economy right now, and it's really bad. The next thing is now winter is coming, and all of the newspapers are full with articles about blackouts. So apparently something is going on here in Europe. A lot of experts are saying this year it's very likely that we will have a huge blackout. Apparently the gas price has risen by 400%, I believe, which is a lot. And that led to less storage in Europe. And also they want to turn off two major power plants in Germany, which is leaving a gap of 10% of their electricity need. And I think that a blackout now has become more likely, so I am preparing for that as well, and I'm going to make a separate video for that, so I don't want to go into more detail. So what's my solution as a private person? Well, I personally think and recommend that every citizen has food and water and other supplies for at least 2 weeks at home. So if there is a real food shortage or water shortage or something else happening, that you don't have to starve. But right now I'm standing in front of the store and I want to go inside, but first I have to get a little bit of fuel from the gas station here because my generator at home is running on gas and I don't have any gas at home anymore. So now let's do that and let's drive to the gas station. Okay, so finally I got gas. I need it for my generator, as I said before, but also for other appliances like the lawnmower. And today I want to show you how you can get provisions without panic buying. Okay, the first tip that I want to give you is that you want to wait for a sale and then you get your discount. And this is what you use for your food, because otherwise it will get too expensive if you buy a lot of food at once. Okay, so this is the lot that I bought. It cost me around 170 euros. And now I'm going to pack this into my car and then let's continue talking. So, as you just saw in the video, I mostly took paper towels, and that's because we didn't have anything at home anymore, so we are pretty much at zero. I didn't buy any toilet paper because we still have enough. And then I bought other goods and products and food. Okay, first things first. You never want to store gas inside of your house. So I'm going to store it in the garden shed. Oh yeah, and you also have to think about water. So if your tap water doesn't run anymore, you have to think about where are you getting your water. And here I have a rainwater catchment system that I've installed. And I can use this for 3 seasons, so pretty soon I have to empty all of the barrels and winterize it. But for 3 seasons of the year, it's a really good water storage system, and also I can use the water to water my vegetables garden. So it's always good if you can make your own vegetables and fruits and stay healthy this way. Alright, so now I'm back in my well-stocked basement. I think I have provisions for about 1 month or maybe 1.5 months, and that's pretty good for a normal citizen which doesn't have a bunker. So yeah, I think for 2 people this is enough for 1.5 months. But the problem is all of my family knows that I'm a prepper, some friends know it, and even some neighbors. So yeah, I don't think this will last longer than 1 week if something major happens, some kind of calamity like a flooding or a blackout, because I know that everybody's going to come to me. So if there's some kind of catastrophe and my neighbor is coming to me begging for rice, I will give him the rice, okay? So I'm not, an ass, so I will give them something. But of course I do not have enough of provisions to give everybody that comes by my house something. Some preppers say you should not do this, and it's everybody's own responsibility to prepare, and if they don't prepare and something happens, then it's their own fault. That's also true, but yeah, I know that I will definitely help out my family, my friends, and some neighbors here. Not all of them, of course. And yeah, I already brought the gas in a garden shed, and I do not have the toilet paper in here because it's too bulky, and I have it stored at another room. So in here I only have my most important preps, which is food and drinks and other stuff too. Okay, so now I just will put back all of the stuff here, and I try to maintain a certain order. So I have a place for every can, and when I'm getting new provisions I make sure that I place the new cans at the very back, and this way you will have a first in first out system. Yeah, and one more important thing is baby food. You want to get some of this because it's instant food, it's an MRE, you can eat it even when it's not warm. So baby food is great. And also imagine your neighbors or your family members have a small kid, a baby maybe, and they come to your place and they don't have baby food anymore. So baby food is really a really good barter item. And these are the peas that I bought, and it's a great addition to the beans that I already have. And these are great because they are really high in protein. Now I have to sort my noodles, and here I have my noodle and sugar compartment. And I always make sure that I put in the new noodles at the very back. Then I also do have a rice compartment which is almost empty. So it was about time that I filled this up. Okay, now I want to give you a little bit of an overview of our pantry. I don't want to go into much detail, but here you can see a generator. Then you can see water, and also what I have here is a heater in case that my natural gas heating is not working anymore. Then here besides that you can see a small lantern, so in case that there's a blackout I can still go around and see where our stuff is. And here at the back I have 2 radios. Yeah, and then basically this is our prepper's pantry with a lot of pickles and oils and vinegar. And we have about 30 kilograms of rice right now. So that's 10, 20, 30. And we have many more other stuff like honey here and salt, baby food, sugar, noodles. We even have an emergency toilet, which is basically going into my camper van, so it's not going to stay here. That's our self-made tomato sauce. We have quite a lot of jars of these. This is the rice compartment. So unfortunately we do not have enough of rice, and I will get more next time. And if you take a look at this, you think, wow, that's a lot of stuff, a lot of food, but actually it will not last for a long time. I can assure you that. So I have observed how much we eat in a week, and it's unbelievable. We eat so much, it's not normal. So if you want to start a prepper's pantry like this one, then make sure that you get double the amount that you would think is enough. And it will not be enough, okay? So if there's a blackout that takes longer than 3 days, 60% of the Austrians will not have any food and water at home anymore. And that's a study that they have done a couple of months ago. So, yeah, it will be gone soon. Anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure that you are subscribing to this channel. And also, I'm going to make a special blackout video very soon. So if you want to see that, make sure that you're checking out my channel. Stay tuned till next time.